is up? What is good, guys, and everybody else? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Isekai. It's your boy Fulla, and we're back with another Mushoku Tensei reaction. We are one episode away from the finale. Well, yeah, this is the one episode before the finale, so pretty excited to see exactly how they're gonna leave us in the season. Hopefully, season 2 is gonna come out soon. Cause man, this show is amazing, honestly speaking. Last episode was really crazy. It had a lot of action, like a lot of bodying people. Our crew got bodied like it was nothing, fam. Like they got their asses handed to them, honestly speaking. Osted, is it Osted? He is not someone to be messed around with. You know, and they were unprepared for this situation, honestly speaking. You know, Rudy ended up getting killed again, and he ended up with the man god, who kind of explained to him a little bit of the backstory of Osted. Not really like a backstory, but he just explained to him a little bit more about it. Being that Osted is called a cursed kid, one of the cursed children, basically speaking. Somebody in the comments say the cursed children and the blessed children are kinda the same. One considers themselves the blessed children when they have an ability that helps them out or something like that, right? And the opposite is true. So I'm still curious what ability Osted has for him to consider himself a cursed child, or for him to be considered like one of the cursed children. Yeah. The only reason this guy's actually survived was because, basically speaking, the person Osted was with, what was her name? Nana Hoshi, if I'm not mistaken, right? She, basically speaking, talked to him, right? And I think she was suspecting that Rudy might be a reincarnation, and maybe that is why he decided to heal him and not to, basically speaking, let him die, because he was definitely going to die in that situation, you know, because Regent had been knocked out, Eris had been badly injured, and he was definitely going to die. So yeah, anyways, without further ado, let's just get into this. I hope you enjoy this reaction. If you do, please do leave a like, sub to the channel, and leave a comment down below telling me what your thoughts were on this episode. And yeah, there you go. No, we're already starting off with some blood, fam. What is going on now, my G? Oh, was that wine? Fuck off. How is this dude still alive? This dude was murdered. Maybe this is a dream? Yeah, it has to be a dream. Something is up. Like, something really bad is happening right now. What the fuck? They got to the... Oh, okay. No? What the fuck is going on? Oh, this is so trippy in the sense, fam. God, what is going on with you, lady? PTSD or something like that? I'm guessing so. Yeah, I'm guessing so. I wonder if they talked about it afterwards. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, he did say that. So even he didn't know that? I would say wasting his time, but yeah. must be tough. Is he happy? I'm guessing he's happy, right? Those are like tears of joy, like knowing that, you know, he can actually get out of this. Like he can actually clear his name or their name. Never know, it might come in handy. At least escape him is a good, you know. Is this their house? I'm actually not sure. I think it should be though. Yeah. I can't wait for all of them to get reunited. If that will ever happen, anyways. This is a tree that he was hanging out with Sylphie under. Yeah. Sucks. Yeah, but you should stay with them, cause they done been. Okay. Ares is out here trying to hold it in. I'm with her right now. True. Yeah. Tell him that. Out here trying to hold it in. Damn, I even forgot about that. Ah. It's tough. Hopefully, fam. I hope they do meet again at some point. That was tough. Wait, is that Ghislaine? That's Ghislaine! She wasn't teleported or she got back earlier? Ah, the feels in this episode. Ah, finally. Ah. They're all dead. Yo, I didn't think they. Oh, I didn't think they killed her parents as well. Okay. Oh, damn. Oh, that sucks. Oh. So who's in charge now? Pilemonoto's great at. As concubine, what the fuck? Yo, that's tough. Because you can understand how everybody in this room is feeling. You can understand where they're all coming from. Like, that's tough, man. I like that they still have the patch at the back of her, of his. Oh, I hope she's not dead. She can't be dead. Okay. Okay. You're not alone. I kind of saw this one coming though, so I'm not that surprised, but yeah, I mean, opportunity, but man, in this situation, you know, bro. Okay. kind of similar with how the episode started. Oh. This is a tough position for him to be in, though. You know, because I mean, in the situation that they're in, it's kind of. Alright. I'm done. Okay. Let them have your kittens meow. Alright. Oh, okay. Hold up. Are they really gonna smash? I'm guessing they really did smash. Like, honestly speaking, fam, at this point, I don't really mind it. They're both teenagers. Most people can't really judge them for it because most people were doing this type of stuff at this age anyways. So you know yourselves, fam. And at least we don't get to see it. That's the thing. At least we're not seeing it. That makes it a lot easier to take. Oh, please don't animate anymore, fam. What the fuck? But hey, you know what? Good for my boy, fam. You know. Good for him. Yeah, this dude woke up with a smile on his face, bro. 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 She's probably gonna get married to that dude. Hmm? The fuck she cut her hair? What? That is tough. That is tough. Reged is gone. Eris left him. Ah, the feels in this show, in this episode. Ah, god damn it, fam. The feels in this episode were just too much, fam. They were just way too much. Who was she supposed to get married to? Let me check the name. It was like Pilemon or something like that, right? Pilemon Notos. Yeah. Pilemon Notos Great. I don't think they're gonna end up like, being married even for a minute though. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I would understand it if she did, because of duty and whatnot. But man, that would be fucked up. Honestly speaking, I am feeling so bad for Rudy right now. I'm feeling bad for Rudy and Aries at this point because they're in a bad spot. They're in a bad position right now. You know, Rigid is gone. That scene when he was leaving, man, that was tough. Holding in my tears in that scene was so difficult, fam. Honestly speaking, yo, because I've been together for a minute. You know, we've seen them go through a lot. We've seen them grow together. I was just assuming in my head, like, you know, maybe they might continue, you know, working together, well, till I guess the end of the show or something, you know. But I guess they had to separate for a while. I'm hoping that they do end up getting back together, you know. It was at the back of my head, yeah, like, you know, I mean, what happens when they get to the continent? Does he stay with them? Does he go back? I had a feeling that he might go back, but I just did not really want to, you know, entertain it and whatnot. So, it was tough. It was tough. That scene, honestly speaking, it broke me. You know, holding in the tears in that scene was difficult. It was really difficult. You know, that's how you know dude's attached to these characters. Cause man, that was tough. That was tough. It was just beautifully done. The other scene was, you know, Rudy and him. Rudy and Eris, you know, when they're having the moment there. Good for them, you know what? Good for them, honestly speaking. It's just that, you know, sadly the situation in which, the scenario in which they had to get together like that was pretty fucked up. So, you know, I could understand Rudy's hesitance to actually go ahead with it. But you know, I'm actually pretty happy that they did get together. You know, and I'm happy that they did not show us too much of that. That would have been tough to watch. That would have been really tough to watch. But you know, I'm happy for them. I really am. I don't know why she cut her hair. Why was that? Like, what does that signify? You know, and what does she mean by they are not compatible at this point or something like that? They're not well for each other, they're not good for each other at this moment, something like that. They're not a good match for each other or something. What did she say? I forgot. But what does she mean? Is that just a way of her just letting him down because she is actually going to accept this Philemon dude? How old is that dude anyways, bro? I mean, she's a kid in this dude, but you know, I guess for the time period, I can see it happening. Man, that sucks. The whole I want to have your kittens meow thing. Yo, alright, that's a new one. I've never heard that one before. That's an interesting one, honestly speaking. That is an interesting one. I'm sorry. I understand why you broke after that, fam. I do. Like I said, that is an interesting one, honestly speaking. But it's sad that, you know, now they're not together anymore. I don't know if there's anything else that I'm not talking about, because this episode was mostly about the Phils. You know, it was really about the Phils and, you know, the relationship, the bonds, like, basically speaking, just breaking them up. I guess they're setting them up for a whole different journey, their own separate journeys. I don't know how long it will last. I would respect the show if it lasted quite a long time. I would respect it quite a lot. But I also kind of want them to get back together, you know. I don't know. Maybe now the next journey that Rudy will take will be to find Sylphie. Maybe, I don't know. Would he go for Sylphie first, or will he continue looking for his mom? But I don't even know if he will continue looking at this point, because he is quite broken. And talking about him being broken, that last scene with him crying, God. it tugged on dude's heartstrings, fam. Ah, this show is phenomenal, honestly speaking. It is phenomenal. And the attention to detail is great as well. You know, the patchwork at the back of his what do you call that? His hoodie, maybe? His cloak, yeah. That was pretty interesting. That was a pretty nice touch to put there. Small thing, but you know, it's still very interesting when you do notice it. Um, so yeah, like I was saying, like I don't know if he's going to even. I don't know how he's gonna deal with this one, cause he might be broken for a while. You know, he might be down for a while. But next episode is a season finale, so something's bound to pop off, right? But you know, I would not be surprised if nothing like extreme, you know, like all types of action and stuff like that happens, and I would not be mad at it. I honestly speaking would not. I know this show. I trust in it to hit the ball out of the park in this one. You know, this I think is one of the few finales that I am so certain that is gonna be good. You know, of any show, basically speaking. The very few shows that you know you're very confident that you know what the finale is gonna be good. The very few shows. A lot of shows you when you get to the finale, you're like, all right, are they gonna do it well? Are they going to you know? Are they gonna stay true to the quality of the show, to the story, etc, etc? And I'm very confident in this show, in that scenario, in that you know respect. Man, that's tough. So the thing about about Eris's dad and mom, right? It it kind of does go back to the whole thing about you know people just being teleported anyway, you know. And I did not even think about this. Like I mean, I knew it at the back of my head. I was like, okay, yeah. So this is probably something that happened. Like ordinary people probably got teleported into scenarios where it was just bad for them. Like you know, because I'm pretty sure that Eris's parents were not fighters or magic users or anything like that. I'm pretty sure they were not able to you know hold their own. Excuse me. You know, I'm pretty sure about that. So yeah, like ordinary people got teleported into situations where it was just bad for them. You know, like like they say, they died in a uh, disputed territory, right? So that means, basically speaking, they got killed, or they got killed by, I guess, a rival clan or something like that. You know, that sucks. That sucks. But yeah, I'm actually very happy about how Eris took the whole situation. You know, that was actually very mature of her. That was a tough situation to be in, and for her to say that you know, she actually expected something like this, it just shows like you know how much she's grown and how much she actually thought ahead to this. Cause you know, a lot of people yeah would have thought something like that could have happened, but they would have not really thought about it or just like put it at the back of their head, and they would have been really surprised in this situation. But you know, she handled it very well. You could actually see like she was actually the one to tell Rudy like, "Hey, sit down, fam." You know, and actually it's kind of like a parallel to you know his reaction was a parallel to her reaction when Rudy was going through some stuff as well. You know, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Um, yeah, I think that's all I have for you guys. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please do leave a like, sub to the channel, and leave a comment down below telling me what your thoughts were on this episode. And yeah, later.